I'm loving that my purple butterfly bush is still blooming. These are the two little new ones I put in last year and one in a pot. And this white one did amazing things this year after I trimmed it back. Oh, you need to charge it.
Well, that's just because I'm really showering down going up that hill.
Right.
It causes the voltage to drop, you know, that's quite a low.
I heard a beep.
That's what it does. When it starts,
You charge it how many days in between?
oh, I go at least 2 or 3 weeks.
2 or 3 weeks.
Yeah, and I only charge it to 90%.
Right, try to take care of it just like the Tesla battery.
Right, it has a, I have a charger. You can dial the charge amperage from 1 to 5 amps and the stated charge from 70 to 100.
That's something extra.
Yeah, that cost me, actually it was, yeah, that was extra, that's right.
Okay.
They gave me something free with my first super unicycle. And I've had that charger for both, it does both unicycles.
Sure.
So it turned out to be a good investment.
Johnny went out and greeted the UPS driver for us. Thank you, Johnny.
These are really heavy.
Yeah, there's some spray paint for doing those metal cabinets in the garage in at least one of those boxes. Appreciate you grabbing it for us. Johnny's out here because it's lunchtime.
I'm also having a talk about computer CPUs with Mr. Don right now.
Yep. Johnny likes his technical talks. We were talking about Lego Battle Bots last evening. Johnny found some super cool videos. This is like take sumo bots times 10. Like real, right, it had real spinning Lego blades. I mean, it was, I'm excited for one of us at some point to try to build one of those.
They're more powerful than you think.
I was impressed. They're using power functions and not the EV3, and Johnny tells me the, what kind of motors?
XL motors. So
XL power functions.
We have medium power function motors. They have two XL power function motors that are also geared up or down depending on. So like for RPM they're geared up, I believe. Don't quote me on that, but I believe they're geared up so they can get.
Right.
RPM, I'm not sure, but the point is that they're really powerful.
I would say, Donnie, that both of these are paint stuff. Yep, they both have Rust-Oleum coatings on it. So it may be there's 6 in one box and 6 in another box, and this is all 12 cans. I think that's what it is. They only ship 6 per box. Hey, buddy. Hey, sweetheart. He's doing great today. We have had a little wet. And I found Don a stick for spider webs in the morning when he's on his unicycle. I'll let him put it someplace safer. We heard thunder, and it's a stormy day, and I'm coming out to the garage to see what, if any, of the cars are plugged in. Don said he thought Jules was plugged in, and I agree. Ruby is not plugged in, but Jules is. I have my phone in my hand, and I have my purse, which has the key fob. So let's see if I can, without having to do basically anything, unplug Jules. And the answer is yes, so my key fob worked great. Hang up the thing, make sure I don't bump it and knock it off on the way back past. We know and believe in our hearts that you do not need to unplug the cars in any kind of thunder or lightning show. However, we just both rest better, and why take a chance when we're home and it's so easy to unplug. And I see Tux, my sweetheart here, has followed me over to the door. Hey, bud, I'm coming back out, although you're welcome to go in during the storm if you want. He never does that. He will go up on the platform, though, if he needs to. Hi, I love you. He's a good boy. Hello. The humidity is just nothing short of oppressive. I mean, the air, it just feels moist. I'm getting ready to go out in Ruby and play pogo and just drive around for a bit. I am longing for Don and I to have good weather, so we are up to doing some of the outside projects we have waiting for us. Ruby had an update to put on 2020.36.3.1. last night. And this is just a bug fix. There's no new stuff here. Jules is still on 36.3. We've had 0 problems with either car. You know, Don drove all the way to Missouri and back on 2020.36.3 without even so much as a reboot. So we're good. I wanted to say that I owe FedEx an apology for fussing about the box left at the mailbox yesterday. It wasn't FedEx. It was somebody called LaserShip, or a tracking number that starts with an LS. I went to go leave polite but detailed feedback about, you know, the fact that I didn't appreciate them leaving frozen food down by the mailbox. And I discovered it wasn't FedEx. Now, it is true that within the last 3 weeks, ButcherBox sent us 2 boxes via FedEx, and FedEx failed to deliver both in a timely manner, and they both had to be destroyed, which was sort of heartbreaking because that's high quality food. So I guess ButcherBox decided not to try to ship via LaserShip again, or excuse me, via FedEx again, and to try LaserShip. Now, LaserShip got it here overnight. You know, ButcherBox includes shipping in the box fee, so I have no idea how much that cost them versus FedEx, but they did do a good job minus the at the mailbox. So what I did was I went out to the LaserShip website and I was able to create a ticket and just leave feedback, and I was nice. I just said, please update your database to tell drivers that it's acceptable to come down our driveway. There's plenty of room to turn around, etc., etc. So hopefully the next ButcherBox, if they send it LaserShip, the guy will bring it up to the house. I said, please bring it up to the house. And if for some reason no one greets you, put it in the shade under the carport. It's really that simple, right? Because down at the street, A, it can be in the sun. B, we might not know it's out there till the next day if we've already checked the box that day. And C, it could get stolen, right? It's just this box of meat sitting at the end of our mailbox a long distance from our house. So it's just not a good place to leave it. But you guys ever heard of LaserShip? I'd never heard of them before. I have no clue who they are. But they did a good job minus on moving it quickly, but not on the, you know, last step delivery part. I'm ready for nice weather, nicer weather, less humid weather, slightly cooler, less humid weather. So that Dawn and I can get back to doing some projects together. I get more exercise, and mentally I feel happier when we are able to do projects. Totally get why we're not out here today. I don't want to be all bit up by mosquitoes and soaking wet just walking across the driveway, but I'm ready. Dawn says Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday of next week at this time are looking like we might get one of our first breaks in the weather. Not like a permanent break, not like, you know, we won't be humid at all anymore this summer, but enough of a break we can get some things in. So we definitely have some stuff on the list. We have things on the list for when Dawn's brother JB comes in the middle of October that we want to get done. I want to be outside with Dawn and the kitty cats and enjoy the nice weather and, you know, get back to that purposeful thing like I know what I'm doing when I get up the next day. So I'm waiting for that. I'm very much looking forward to us refinishing the metal cabinets in the garage, especially the one by the freezer that it looks bad and is rusted. It's like the old and the new when you have that view of Jules out there. So yeah, I'm sure whatever we do with the red spray paint that came today and the primer that's on the way will be much better than how they look now. It'll be a big improvement, and it'll look a little more like a Tesla gray, white, and red garage. So I'm excited about that. But like I said, for now, I'm just headed for a little ride around town. I would go further, but there's quite a bit of thunderstorm activity there, and you guys know me. I don't usually go too far of the house if there's thunderstorms out there, so I'm going to stay close around Fuquay anyway. So Teslafy is back up today. There's a message on the screen, yesterday's entry on their calendar that says they were down, I think, about 12 hours. There's a workaround in place, so we're getting data again, but apparently we're not back to the way we were. you know, I don't have any more details than what the Tesla Fi screen says, which I'll put up here. I imagine it was unintentional by Tesla, especially if within 12 hours Tesla Fi and the other third-party apps were able to figure out a workaround. I guess I wish they would all work together a little bit. I mean, it would be understandable if Tesla wanted to provide this feature and their own stuff. But considering that they haven't done that, don't seem to have the bandwidth to do that, these other third-party apps have already done a good job and have a large following, then I think Tesla should play nice. At any point, even though I was frustrated yesterday, I'm glad I mostly kept my mouth shut and waited to see if it would fix itself, because it did. I wasn't planning on coming back to Guardian Angel today, but I'm bored and there's hardly anybody here, so I figured why not. Look at the Halloween stuff. Surely they put more out today. Well, they put out Halloween flags and Halloween tablecloths, so let me study this a little bit. That one white tablecloth with the orange pumpkins on it was round and wouldn't work on mine or Michelle's table. I did get Michelle the black spiderweb looking table runner. She likes to put those on the windowsills and the mantle in her house. And I got a pack of hangers for me because I need some that don't have the little grooves in them. I don't want my shoulders pulled on some stuff. And you can get 12 for 75 cents up there, so that was a good deal. So I enjoyed walking around, seeing my friends, and I didn't come out with too much today, which is what you would expect considering I spent so much time looking yesterday. Just passing through Home Depot. They've got pumpkin and straw and corn stalks and all kinds of fun autumn stuff out there. I like how they put this tropical out front that has the pretty fall colors. Forget what that one's called. I've had it before, not currently. It's pretty. I've stopped here for just a minute to admire the mayor's flowers, especially these beautiful canna lilies. Really impressive. I did hear back yesterday that my Canon 70D is repaired, so I went and paid the invoice and they should be shipping it back to me, albeit ground from California, but still it should be on its way. That would be very good news. I hadn't noticed this patch of mostly red zinnias before. Very pretty. I like that color for sure. So I was on my way home coming past South Park, and I was pretty sure the van in front of me was an Amazon Prime van, and sure enough it is. You know, the Amazon logo from the back side is not very noticeable. It's not. So anyway, the guy said we had a new, he called it a station near us, and this makes 2 days in a row seeing the Amazon Prime van in Fuquay. Pretty sure I saw Don. He may just be back from his run. I'm actually not sure this time. Looked like he had on a red shirt. Yeah, there he is, running up onto the top, so I just beat him home. I did drive through South Park and sort of casually glance for him, but I didn't see him this time, obviously, since he's here at the house. Well, that's good timing. Me getting back and him being done with his run and him back too. Let's look for my big man here, Tuxie. I don't see him. I'm not sure Don's seen me yet. Don runs a couple times a week so he can have a treat.
That's right, having a treat.
Although pina colada's a treat, but this is really all the nachos are on our approved foods list. Yep. So, but I browned a pound of hamburger and a pound of pork. Seasoned it myself, mustard, red pepper, salt, garlic powder, you know, stuff. And that makes really good nachos.
That's right.